Hey guys, it's the Mr. Frost Nipples here, and today is going to be another video finally, and I'm finally doing something after a month, which is kind of bad. But anyways, I'm using a new, or not, I shouldn't say new, but the new that I'm using is OBS to record this, so if it's a little pixelated, I'm sorry. Because I'm not using fraps anymore because that really impacts my frames. So this, I'm getting 60 frames right now. If I use fraps, I drop down like 20, 25 maybe, and it just sucks so much. So I'm not going to use that, and it's like so outdated. So OBS will work for me, and hopefully it doesn't. I know it's not pixelated when I'm still, so but if I move around, it gets a little pixelated. But anyways. This video I'm just going over the PC I built like a couple weeks ago. So I'm just gonna try to name off the gear or whatever you want to call it, the parts that I got to build it. So let's start with the CPU. The processor I got was an Intel i5 4460 quad core at 3.2 gigahertz, and it does a good job. I didn't want to get an i7 because that was like another $100 or $200 more, and I'm at like a $700 budget. I was at a $700 budget at the time, so that was fine just for me. My power supply, I got a little Corsair 500 watt power supply because my estimated wattage was only 300, so 500 was good for me. My motherboard, I got a H97 ASRock Anniversary, which it does its job, and it has 4 RAM slots. Then my RAM, I got G.Skill Ripjaws, 2 4GB ones, so I can add up, I could get another 8 more gigabytes and put it on the RAM slots to get even more RAM, but I don't need RAM right now. My case, I got the Corsair 200R case. It was a $60 case, it wasn't super expensive. I didn't need an expensive case, so I went with that, and it looks pretty good, and it's good enough for me. My hard drive, I got a terabyte, only a terabyte hard drive. I can put another hard drive if I want in there, but I don't really need one right now. My graphics card, I got the GeForce GTX 960 with 2 gigabytes of memory, and it's got like a dual fan and stuff. It's pretty cool. It was $200. If I would have upgraded to like a 3 or 4 gigabyte one, it was going to be another $100 to $200. So again, I didn't have enough money, so I went with that, and it runs every game great. Like RuneScape, this game, max settings, max frames with it. Skyrim, I have it on ultra high settings with the whatever that HD pack that comes with it free and stuff. That's getting 60 frames. Rust gets over 100 frames. Counter-Strike gets over 200, and then even Minecraft gets over 1500. So that's kind of crazy. Yeah, and I don't have an SSD or whatever. I don't know. It wasn't my purpose that I didn't need it. I might get one in the future. I don't know. My peripherals, I didn't get a mouse or a keyboard yet because, well, I maxed out my $700 limit on just the case on the hardware alone. But my awesome friend was going to get me a Razer Death Adder Chroma, which lights up and everything, soon. So that's nice of him to get me one if he really wants to, And then I was going to buy a keyboard, the Corsair Strafe RGB keyboard, just because it lights up. You can do a rainbow effect. It's so freaking cool. So I hope I can get that. Probably will, but I'm using my old kind of desktop computer's keyboard right now, and it's all right, but it's kind of sticky from all its wear and tear throughout the years. Then the monitor, I didn't buy one because I'm using the old monitor too. It's a 2009. It's pretty decent size. It's 1600 by 900. It's not whatever 1920 by 1080 or whatever you want to call it, but it does. It's way bigger than my laptop, so I'm using it. And yeah, it's pretty much my setup for now. Maybe upgrades later, I don't know, but it was an alright build. It was a fun experience building your computer. It really is. It's not that hard, it's just pretty much screwing a lot of stuff. So, anyways, hopefully you're gonna make more YouTube videos. I know every time I probably say that, but I don't know. I just don't have the motivation to do some things, but I don't know, I might, make like a little Skyrim walkthrough or something, because, why not? And then, what else? I can do something with RuneScape or other games, but I don't know. I might not. Probably should, though, but, yeah, that's, how my PC was built and stuff, and, just making this video to get something on my channel, and hopefully some other things coming soon, but I don't know. Anyways, thanks for you all watching and stuff, and, thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Laters.